never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Cause I've always been told.
Hi there, sweet friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen, and I'm really excited about this video. Actually, I put out on Instagram and on my YouTube posts, I asked a question: would you, my wonderful Enhance the Seasons friends, want me to do an early, kind of late summer, early fall decorating video, or jump right into fall decorate with me videos? And to be quite honest with you friends, it was almost neck and neck, 50-50. So I cannot let any of you ever down. So what we're gonna do is today's video is we're going to transform my home from late summer into early fall. You're not gonna see pumpkins and any of those kind of things at all. That's gonna come in a few more weeks. So today, we're going to just take away all of the pink blossoms and peach blooms and those kind of things. And we're gonna add some soft, gentle touches to my house by adding some natural elements, maybe changing up my throws a little bit and my pillows, and just having fun with it. So I'm really excited. I love to decorate. Matter of fact, every time I dust, I always change things around. So it's really normal for me to move stuff and change things. But today we're gonna really just take the stuff that I already had. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to show you a picture of what it did look like, and then we're gonna go ahead and add some decorative and natural touches to my home. And ideas, hopefully, I'm giving all of you when it's time for you to transition, and even if you want to do it now, from sort of late summer into early fall. So welcome to my channel, friends. Sit back, relax, but first, you know what we have to do. The first thing I needed to do was light a fall candle. My favorite candle is Leaves from Bath & Body. And that just set the tone of my mood today. My house smells so good. Plus, it's absolutely a beautiful day today. I have all the windows open with the nice scent of leaves flowing throughout my home. I am really excited and ready to change my home a little bit from late summer to early fall decor. But first, we need to make a little special treat.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear.
First, we're gonna give this a really good little wipe down, which I just did recently, but things get dusty rather fast. Beautiful mantle. These things. And get this wiped off nicely. What I really love is that we do have a plug here on our mantle. So it works great when I have like Christmas lights on here, and also when I have this, I love this lamp and it's chargeable so I can charge it as well. Plus we do have a light at the top of this mirror. You plug it in. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I did want to have Mark take it back down. So for now, it just is what it is. So there is a plug for that too. But I like to cover those with Decor. That's what we're going to try to do here. But my theme is, if you would have watched my video that I put out last week, and it was my plan with me for fall, and I talked about my inspiration. I showed you mood boards. That was probably one of my favorite videos, friends. So if you have not checked it out, please go check it out, because there's just so much information in that video. So you will know the vibe that I'm going to be going for of this autumn season here in my home. But I'm going to start now by setting the tone just a little bit with some of the pieces that I'm choosing. Again, this is going to be just minimal. I'm going to be adding so much more to my fall decor. This is just early fall, late summer, early fall. Just trying again. Let's setting that foundation. That's what I'm going to be doing here. So everything's all cleaned up. I'm going to start adding some pieces here and telling you a little bit of why I'm adding them. So the first thing I'm going to add here is this gold vase, because I think, of course, who doesn't love this kind of brushed gold? I think it's so, so pretty. And I dug these faux eucalyptus. They're just a very neutral color out of one of my bins. So I just thought, easy peasy, let's just drop this in here and add it to the mantle. You know, you can always just play with the stems a little bit here, just to spread them out. They were squished up in my bins, but I'll play with these here in a few minutes. But I don't know, we'll play with these. Maybe it's too far out. I always have to step back and look to see how things look, but for now, there you go. Okay, so I did share with you my vibe for You've Got Mail is going to be my theme for my fall decor this year. So I picked these up, and I don't know if I shared them with you at all, but these are from, oh, wrong ones. Let me see. These are faux books from Pop Shelf. You can get these at so many different places, but I love the colors. Of course, I love that they open too if I wanted to tuck little things inside, but for this, we're going to use these as faux books. And I had a cloche on here. I'm going to continue to add it again because I really love a cloche. And also it has a flameless candle that comes on every night at the same time. So it creates that lively little ambience that I do love, and especially here on the mantle. So as you can see over here, I have my chargeable little lamp, and I want to add a little bit of height to it. I did have some books this past summer that were more kind of the tones of the summer season, but I pulled these ones out. They had the perfect hues that I'm looking for, with like the deeper colors, the burgundy, the cream, and the red. Now the charger is popping up, so we're going to try to get that under one of the books there so we don't see it. There we go. Okay, we're going to balance each side with some simple pieces. I'm just sticking these in here, just again, a neutral tone faux. These are dried florals, and again, I want to create a little bit of height on each side. And you can't go wrong with gold candle holders. I love these with the flameless candle. Feeling like I need to just spread these out. This is not going to be centered. That's okay. I moved these two real quick. I wasn't sure if I liked what side they were on, so I just moved these two around. Now, I do want to put something right here, and I had a vision for a picture frame, And the thing is, I don't really have anything that's not fall, but not quite all summer. So I real quickly, I went onto Canva and I just typed in wheat, and I found a picture or a graphic or a photo, whatever. Actually, it was a graphic, and I printed it. And I just put it in a frame right here. And I think this will go nicely. So, thinking right here. Okay. I think I like this. It's not too much, but it's enough to feel warm and cozy. So let me go take a step back like I always do when I decorate and take it all in real quick. Okay, I do think I like it. It just gives me that warmth, cozy feeling. It's not saying, hey, it's fall, it's saying like a transition, and I like the colors. The muted colors, the naturalness of the wheat back behind here, and of course the picture, and the faux kind of neutral color, eucalyptus, and of course the cozy eminence of the candles and the lamps. So let me know your thoughts, but I really do like it a lot. So now let's go ahead and move on to, I gotta do my coffee table. I have no idea what I want to do with that yet. I've got an end table, and I do want to change out the flowers in my clear vase over by my mirror. And I'm thinking of maybe just changing out simply my island in the kitchen. So we're gonna start from there, at least on this video. Last thing I did is I just threw this one throw out here again, a little bit of the off-white and beige. I took out the green pillows, they were like a light green, and just opted for the beige ones. Again, just more neutral tone here on the couch. Okay, so now on to the kitchen island. So I had a vision for a cutting board, but more of a longer rectangular piece. So I pulled this out from the basement, and I still want to use my beautiful blue and white floral vase. I love it. And also I still want to use my white hydrangea. I think they're so pretty, and again, perfect for this time of year. So I'm just going to go and grab these real quick from over here and fluff them up a little bit. I really love these. These were honestly the best hydrangeas I have ever bought in faux. The absolute best. Every time someone comes over, they always tell me, Karen, oh my gosh, those are the most beautiful hydrangea. I'm like, they're not real. They are faux. So my vision is to put this, I think, right here. And I still am loving my hurricane right here. So I'm thinking of putting that somehow right next to it. Maybe move this over a little bit. Hurricane. I love hurricane with pillar candles. For some reason, I've been drawn back to my hurricanes and pulling them back out again, and I think I shared that with you when I was decorating for the summer here in the kitchen. So yes, definitely wanted to pull this back. Now, I went ahead and pulled a couple cookbooks because the ones I had just had a different aesthetic to them. So I thought this one here first, of course, I love the Magnolia Table cookbook. So I thought this will be a good one, and I'm probably gonna nestle it right here. And I love this one. This one is a home for every season. Her name is Stephanie. Steffi, she has a fantastic Instagram page. I mean, she is just so popular and does such a great job. So I ordered this. This is her book, I think maybe 2 years ago, and it has all kinds of great decorating ideas, and I just really enjoy her book. I really do. So, and I like, again, the aesthetic of it. So I thought this will be perfect. So, I don't know, maybe we'll put you right here. not sure how that looks. I'm gonna have to turn around to see. Doing it backwards. And then what I'm thinking of is, normally I had the faux lemons out here, but I'm thinking because again, this is a transition video, we're gonna get some apples and put them into a basket. And actually, I think I'm gonna grab a few more apples, but I think I'm gonna have them here because I love to grab a few apples to nibble on. And then I needed something right here. So just like I did on the mantle, I wanted some kind of a picture frame here. So what I did again is I went onto Canva and I went under graphics and I found a photo that was kind of late summer foliage and put it in a frame. And I think it's gonna go perfect right here. And look at how pretty this is. So it's just like a farmhouse with just some beautiful end of summer foliage and flowers. And I thought this is perfect right there. I've got my matches, so I'll just tuck those in somewhere here. And let me look at it from your view, and then we're gonna go ahead and light my candle. Oh yes, this is just perfect. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. And there it is. Well, all of this decorating is made me a little bit hungry and actually in the mood for an apple. So I'm gonna go enjoy a little bit of snack, take a look around and see if there's anything else I wanna change right now. But I think this is a really good start. And friends, seriously, I just shopped my stash. I had the baskets, of course, the fruit. I've had these frames and just went to Canva. Of course, you've seen these out on my previous spring and summer decor here on the island. Same with this rectangular wooden carving board. And you know, I do have so many different shapes and sizes of these because I really like to use them a lot. And it's nice to have choices. And also as far as the family room, the mantle, again, the only thing I got new were those faux books from Pop Shelf, and also the faux florals that I have in that white vase. And then of course the candle and my favorite Bella Grace magazines for my coffee, my little side table. And I haven't quite sure what I'm gonna do with the coffee table yet. I may do one more thing before we end this video, but I'm gonna first have a quick little snack. And the one thing I just found and pulled back out, and these are my red rugs, red and blue, which go perfect with the theme here in my kitchen that I got last year. Got these from Target, so I think they're still available, so I will link them. But it really does warm up the kitchen area, especially. Love just how pretty it blends here with what I just did here. friends, I really do hope that you enjoyed this little segment here of little pops of early fall decor and how easy and simple it is to transition. You don't have to go all out, especially, no, it's early. A lot of you are September decorators, and that is just wonderful. Of course, I do decorate early because I want to have all that inspiration when all you September and October girls ready to decorate. You can just go back and refer to my video. So this is just early fall. You just wait. This is just a little bit of what's going to happen throughout this entire home. But I just felt like I wanted to change it up a little bit. For those of you that are a little bit early decorators, give you some inspiration. And but I'm so blessed. You all are such an amazing community, and that's the reason why I did this video for those of you that wanted a little transition video. And if you like these kind of videos and you love to decorate and you want to come along for all the festiveness of all the different seasons, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you do and like this video. That means so much to me. Comment and also follow me over on Instagram because I do have a lot of stuff over there as well, my friends. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you stay well, stay safe, and I will see you on my next video, friends. Bye-bye.
I was never the one to write up a song.